Ladies and gentlemen, this is Prizers TV. This is Prizers TV, and we are here once more. We are here because of this beautiful information which we have for you today. Believe me, this information is a record-breaking information. You've just heard me. And it is about Ngwo Zipline in Enugu State.
No, we're going to build on different levels. We built it into the landscape because the place slopes down. Then this place will be like an outdoor park. At the back of this house will be a viewing center. People watching the zip line. So the zip line starts from here. This is the takeoff point. So by July ending, you'll be able to push you off one of the. You come to the platform will be raised. You climb, then we harness you to the rope. Then the first 100 meters from here to that one on top. That's the first 100 meters. Then we'll go down, we'll show you. Supposed to be wanted to do 200, but the excellency said he wants 400. So from here now, you climb the zip line, they will harness you to the rope. Then they push you up. So you go and land there.
For some of you who have just started following me, you may not have heard about the information we have for you today, because the last time I talked about this was maybe 3 months ago or 4 months ago, and it was about the longest zip line in Africa that will be built in Enugu State. For some of you who don't know what zip line is what you are seeing on the picture over there. Now, Enugu State is constructing the longest zip line in Africa, which will look like this when completed. It is going to be amazing. This Christmas, visitors will replicate in Enugu State, and I know why. Not only because of this zip line, but there are so many projects that will be completed before December, and this is one of it. The zip line we are looking is one of it. Now, when I talked about this zip line, people believed and some people did not believe, and I have seen on comment section where people have started asking me, what about the zip line? Is the project going? You gave us so many news about things and you never given us the end of it. Well, I've been waiting for the completion, so for me to come and show you how the place is going. But now I have to bring the information which I have known on the zip line project. Now, first of all, the reason of constructing this zip line is because down here, you see this pit here? Down here, over there, is where they have one of the tallest waterfalls in Nigeria. You hear me? Well, not tallest, I would say deepest. Because it's now minus, okay? So the deepest waterfall in Nigeria, and this is what it is. So many people have been going to this waterfall to view the nature, to see the beauty of the waterfall, because it is so beautiful, it's so amazing. Most of the visitors who travel to Enugu State, they try to walk until they reach to this waterfall. And remember, this is not only waterfall, but waterfall and the cave at the same time. So when Peter Mbah came into power, he said he wants to make it easier for people to trek to over there, and also for people to enjoy. Then he announced of construction of what you are seeing here, known as the zip line. Okay, so then we only know about the zip line. We did not know about the information you are going to hear today, because here he has also constructed steps that you can use to walk down there. The construction is ongoing. There is 2 constructions going on. If you like, you can walk step by step, follow this escalator, go down until you get to the water. You are not going to sleep, you are not going to fall. One important thing is that this will also have frame, both left and right. As you are climbing and descending, you have somewhere to hold on, which is a very nice news, believe me. And the place currently is among the most visited places in Nigeria. Look at how it is. Many people visit this place because it is Ngwo Pine Forest and Waterfall. When you go to here, you use 1 stone to kill 2 birds. You go for pine forest, people who do wedding, people who go for exhaustion, people who do many things, go here to enjoy. Even lovers go there because of how the environment is. The atmosphere is very quiet and chill. It's beautiful. While other people, after chilling, now they can take what is known as zipline, descend to this water, view water, maybe also be on top, be in the water like this. Water will point to them, and so on and so forth. So governor announced the construction to make this place as one of the most visited places in Enugu State, and the glory be to God, he actually did it. When you get there now, you see different houses, see building here. Okay, so what we are seeing is building many structures coming up from different places that if you like, you can even lodge there. You can even stay there. That place is now turning into a resort. This is the pine forest. Unbelievable. This place, it has everything. Rooms, hotel, toilet, everything is there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I love it a lot. So today, the government actually visited the place and they were amazed what they saw as well. They enjoyed there and they trekked, they walked along everywhere, and as they were explaining all the things, and I was like, wow, this is going to be marvelous. This is going to be marvelous. Believe me, when completed, this place is going to be one of the most visited places in the world. Some of the buildings have completed, even the office and where you buy tickets and so on and so forth. Now, the two pillars you are seeing is not pillars for the house. This pillar is what is going to carry the zip line. One is negative and the other one is positive. Well, negative and positive, I mean, is one is for descending and the other one is made for ascending. Therefore, let's believe that this pillar by my right is the one that you can use to descend. It will be taller and machine will be hanged here and so many things. Then you use it to descend. There will be machine inside here controlling everything. This one will be one for you to ascend. You move and you ascend, for instance. Okay, so here will be empty and here will be more beautiful, decorated and looking very nice. Believe me, the next time you will see my video, you will see machines and people standing here, people of different countries. So when they went there, the government were surprised what they were seeing, and I was like, really? I thought it was just zip line and I did not know it is a village of its own. See where you are. See another pillar there. This one is quite tall. See it? You see it? You move from the one very close to here, which is this pillar by my right. You move from here, you descend, you reach here, and you continue again. Unbelievable. It's going to be very amazing. Very amazing. Okay, so this is how the pillars are built, and this is the steps I told you about. This is when the officials, they were descending there. This video you see is not up to 1 week they were there, so it is a real image of this thing. As you can see here, this is the minister or ministers of I think of culture, of art and culture, I believe so. And this is how people will be descending. Whoa. People who are afraid, if you don't want to use zip line, please use a step. The officials, they were also laughing when they were there. Some say, whoa, I'll be afraid, but they all agree that they are going to use it, no matter how afraid they are. So what they are building is actually going to look similar to what we see here. Unbelievable. Wow. Then people will queue online. The other people, this one carry about 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you check, they all face here, meaning they are all descending. None of them is ascending yet. Wow, this is beautiful. This is very beautiful. I know many people will be afraid to climb, but they will go there to take picture. Somebody like me, believe me, I may not climb, but the picture is free. You see these Oyibo people, that's why I say Oyibo, una own is different. See how they turn themselves upside down. I think this is husband and wife. Unbelievable. In the middle of the A. Fear can never allow me to turn myself upside down. This never. But remember, these wires, you see, they are 2. 1, 2. Why? It's because if this one break, this one will hold you. If this one break, this one will hold you. What is holding them now is the one at the top. No, the one at the down. Sorry. What is holding them is the one down. If anything happens to this one down, boom, everything will transfer to here. So the security is like 100%, 100%. It can never fail. That is how it is built. And this one, African with his daughter. Aha, you see it? In the middle of nowhere, man. People like a scary spots, and that is going to be amazing, believe me. So the governor of Enugu State is actually changing the state very, very massively. So we are going to read about it. So, and after reading, so that people can understand, because this is going to be one of the best zip lines ever. Why? Because it is heading to the water, to this water you see here. So you are not only descending for reason, no, you are either ascending or descending because you have a target to get to the water. Many zip lines around the world is just to view nature. This one is exception. It's not only for nature. It's not to see monkey and no. What is monkey? This one is a real one. That if you want to walk, you walk through the pine forest. You get pine forest. From then you take this step which everybody is taking. If you are very afraid like me, you go this way. If you want to take a risky journey, unforgettable adventure, climb like this man. Whoa! You come back, we come out, and you will be shaking. And believe me, as this thing is, many people are going to queue online to do it at least once or twice. I know what is going to happen. I know. Go and mark my word. And this is the longest in Africa entirely. Longest, you just hear me. Whoa, people now have a place to go and enjoy. And one beautiful thing about it is the resorts by the side, the bars, the kiosk. Unbelievable. This place is going to be another international conference center. Because since they opened this conference center, people have been feeling it. Man, this governor is a very smart governor. Everything he touched hand progresses. He built conference center. It became the busiest conference center in Africa. I don't know why. Everybody wants to rent here. Federal government want to use here. Ohaneze and Igbo, all the Igbo they all want to be here. Turn conference center into the busiest place in the world. Remember, he is building a hotel at the back, of which I have an update about that one. I'm still coming to give you what is happening there. But the governor is unbelievable. Is doing unbelievable. Man, this governor changed Enugu State into California. See how Enugu State look. Wow! See pedestrian walkways. Clean and beautiful. No yama. Do you see what I'm seeing? See buses. See buses. This image is not looking like Africa at all. It's not looking like Africa. And this is the reason I like the governor a lot. You see pedestrian walkways? People walking freely. Don't bother which car is coming and which one is going. Watch. Do you see here? Even it has amusement park by the side. See, pedestrian walkway here. And this thing is where children climb and descend. They have this in Europe. There are some parks, you can do gym. But this one is like, if your child is coming back from school, he can branch here, do some press up, do climb and descend. That is what you see here. I don't know whether I can get it clearer in another place. Let me check. No, I cannot get, because I'm supposed to show you what that thing is. See another place. See somebody waiting for bus. See, this is not Nigeria anymore. Man, the governor has turned the state into, into a different thing. Wow. This is beautiful. See landscape. See International Conference Center there. Very far. Whoa. This state is amazing. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. See. Many people who never been to Enugu State don't know that Enugu State is actually looking like Abuja. Not looking like Abuja, because it defeated Abuja and Lagos as the most beautiful and the greenery state in Nigeria. Why? Why shouldn't it defeat Abuja and Lagos? This alone shows you that this place is a livable place. If you move from abroad, say you want to live in Nigeria, a place where your head will chill is Enugu State. See how it is. See. Unbelievable. Believe me, sometimes when I see what is happening in Enugu State, I'm marveled. And this is also the reason the federal government is sending everybody to come and do a conference in Enugu State. Because after visiting here, if you are from another country, you visit here and you go back, you say, I travel to Nigeria. And Nigeria is beautiful. And that Nigeria I travel is not even Lagos and not Abuja. You go back, you will be respecting Nigeria. This is marvelous. It's very, very unbelievable. Okay, so let's read about why we are here for. Because as I go through Enugu State, I begin to like Enugu State a lot because everything is working the way it is supposed to work. This is the only state that I can tell you that when I want to talk about it, I become very, very emotional because this is how I would do if I am a governor of a state or a president. Then vote for me. Please, I'm joking. I'm not a politician. But what the governor did is exactly. You know, sometimes if you want to criticize people, you say, why not do this? Why not do that? Why not launch airline for people? Why not build international airports? Why not keep the whole street clean? Why not build road wider so that people can be riding and then not all this, you pass me, I pass you, and everybody will be struggling, Nigerian road and all these things. They do it. Why not build pedestrian walkways? Enugu State did it. Everything you are complaining, even electricity, they are going to announce 247 power supply. Everything is working perfectly for this state. This is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So let's go to why we are here for anyway. Because the reason we are here is because of this waterfall you see and what is going to be used to go and watch the waterfall. Okay, which is zip line. So let's go and read about the zip line because sometimes I have just noticed some people who have not heard anything about something. If you just tell them that something happened, they will say it's lie. It's lie. This is fake news. Oh, this thing is not happening. Oh, this is lie. For that reason, we come with a backup to also help the Thomases, doubting Thomases. You know. So let's go to overview. Okay. So of which the person also can also Google it. Okay. So let's read the Ngwo Zipline. Nigeria's first full-scale zip line is a 400-meter eco-tourism attraction under advanced construction at the Ngwo Pine Forest in Enugu State. The thrilling ride carries tourists over the lush canopy to the stunning Ngwo Cave and waterfall, while a parallel staircase is also being built for walks. Okay, the staircase, they mean, is the step. The step. Okay, so location, well, we know the location is in Ngwo Pine Forest and the length span 400 meters overall, dropping right from the top of the forest down the valley and waterfall. Wow, this is going to be mind-blowing. Believe me, it's going to be mind-blowing. Not only from the beginning of where you bought the zip line, but where you descend. There is going to be kiosk there and the people will be filling them. In the future, go and mark my word somewhere, they will be organizing parties that place. This place will be like Jamaica. All this Caribbean area like Brazil, that kind of life. That is what I see in Enugu State. The way it is going. Because I have so many information about many things that are happening to Enugu State that is taking me to think that way. Both the airline, both the visitors they are going to bring, and both the electricity they are planning. This place is going to be one of the most visited places because of the nature and how beautiful it looks. Many people who want to visit Nigeria for tourism, they don't know where to go. Majority of them complaining Abuja is too slow and does not have many things to do. You go from hotel to hotel and all those things. Abuja does not have enough places and all those things. This is 250 million population. About 7 countries in Europe matching one place. But tourism, it is the lowest or one of the lowest in Africa. Lagos, you can't visit Lagos as a tourist. Where do you go? Enugu State is amending those things. Because for you to amend it, you have to make sure that your road is good. Make sure that everything is beautiful. Make sure that your security is of top notch, of which Enugu State has CCTV camera everywhere, mounted everywhere. You see all these people you are seeing here? If you ask about their image, let's say something happened here, like this man here now, become an angel and disappear. There is CCTV camera pointed here. They will go and see how this man disappear. See the CCTV camera. Oh, it trips off. Sorry. See the CCTV camera. You see light here? You see light? See CCTV camera here. Different places. This light also carry on a CCTV camera, pointing at different places. The place becomes one of the secured states in Nigeria. One of the most secure, the most secured states in Nigeria when it comes about security. Very tight. People are watching you in any movement you make. Why shouldn't you visit it? Well, we have read about it, but let's read about when it will be completed, okay? So it is said project status. The project is in its final stage of completion. What did I tell you? With the pillars and cabling being finalized as of summer 2026. Amenities. The surrounding development include an experience center, where people rest. Food court, where food go to court. I'm joking. It's where like restaurant and so on and so forth. And renovated stays for walking to the cave and the falls, which is the step. As a major initiative by the Enugu state government, it is part of the broader tourism push designed to attract visitors to the region. Wow. Update and exact opening announcement will be managed and shared through the Enugu State Ministry of Culture and Tourism or local visitor portal. Maybe it is myself. Maybe I will be the one that will tell you the date will be finished, because I'll be giving you the updates here. Once it finishes, I tell you, they don't finish, okay, you can now go. Maybe government will also publish it, or I will get information from the government anyway, because I don't just disappear and get the information. But believe me, the day it will finish, or before it will finish, we will show you how everything look, and you will be the first to know how it is going. So this is the end of our video today. Thank you very much for watching, and we can't wait to see the project being completed. And what amazing thing is that if you go there and you are afraid of using Zipline, please, there is a way for you can trek. If you go there and you feel that Zipline is not giving you that thing that you want to train, go and trek. If you go and you want to say, whoa, I want to see the entire Enugu, climb the Zipline. Okay, climb with your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your kid, and it will be one of the things you will remember for the rest of your life. So this is the end of our coming today, and I know it that you've been watching Prizers TV, but something strike me now. But since I've been showing you, have you ever thought about why is the street so clean like this? Have you thought about it? See this. I just wanted to clean, to close, but see, so clean. Only one paper, which I don't know whether it's a leaf or stone. What is this? I don't know. But see, in Africa, you see a road like this. You don't see paper. You don't see anything. Nothing. This place is neater than some bedroom in some countries in Africa. See how it is. Look. You see those bin here? Nothing come for free. Enugu State place dustbin everywhere. Let's check. You see another one by the street? See how straight it look? Unbelievable. See dustbin. Both at the major road, small street, everywhere is clean. Why? Because they have machine that clean, that sweep ground. See again. See. I'm selecting this image randomly. I don't know how I will talk about this. I was just closing and I click and I say, but why is the place clean? You know, it's unbelievable. See. See. No single paper. Even the leaf that are falling from this tree, the fall machine will come and take it up. Pick it up immediately. This is marvelous. See what I talk about. See those bin. This is the only state in Africa or in Nigeria that is functioning properly. I mean what I'm telling you. This is marvelous. See where this lady is. Nothing. Not even one. As if unbelievable. Believe me, this is something that I never thought that would happen. See, how about? See people walking. Look, no single paper. You think this place is not going to be one of the best places to visit in Africa? Go and mark my word. Enugu State Governor know exactly what he's doing. With the 7 waterfalls, rivers, caves, different mountains to climb, all these things. Enugu A, people will be visiting here. Remember, since Remi Tinubu, the first lady, visited Enugu State, Enugu State has hosted more than 7 national conferences. Because they will be diverting it here. People who have stayed in Abuja for a long time, having conference in Abuja is bored for them. Let's they go and experience another part of Nigeria. They go and spend and view things. This is not a place where governors will come and build 200 bridges. All of them, they are beam bridges, useless bridges, and everywhere will be smelling. The bridge also look ugly. No futuristic design. No, the bridge they used to build it in 1975. The same. You can't tell the difference between the new mainland bridge and the old mainland bridge. If you bring it like this, bring it like this, the same design, the same copy, the same pillar, the same, useless. No, you can't do things like that. Most of roads don't have pedestrian walkways. See how Enugu State make sure that the walkways are everywhere. Even when people don't use it much, see, because they know one day people will use it. See, go to some busy places in Lagos, even in Abuja, road don't have this. But Enugu State has it in mind that this is more important than road. You know, many people don't know that road is not made for car. No, road is made for people first. Car is secondary. Road is only made for cars on express. But when it comes to where you can see houses like this, road is made for these people. Therefore, you have to think about them first. Pedestrian walkways first. Before that, our people will focus on potholes for car. They repair hot potholes. Whoa, our road now look nice. Whoa, see how Wike is repairing everywhere. No pedestrian walkways. Well, I am going to stop here, but I hope that our people will learn, especially from the way Enugu State is doing things. You know, the way things are working in Enugu State, believe me, if all the states in Nigeria copy it, Nigeria will be a different country in a very, very short period of time. So we are going to stop here, and thank you very much for watching. You've been watching Prisoners TV. I will be here again when the project go to a certain level or almost to be finished. Then I will come. And maybe by that time, you will see me climbing the zip line, you know, which will be amazing, you know. So don't think because I say I'm afraid that I cannot climb. I can also climb. So if everybody, why not? Okay, if worst come to worst, I walk like them like this, okay, so no problem. But surely I will also be there when completed, and currently this is how it is, and very soon they will hang everything, and so we will be updating you as the project continues. So thank you very much for watching. I know it's that we've been watching Prisoners TV. Our videos are to show you the governors that are doing well, or even the individuals or the federal government where the work is happening 24/7. We will be bringing good news for you, because many people think that Nigeria is not beautiful and projects are not happening in Nigeria. Who told you? Many states in Nigeria are working properly, more than properly, going even faster than some countries. A state like Enugu State that have a line, within 1 year, Enugu State has 6 A lines. There are countries that don't have a line. Even Nigeria don't have a line as a country. This is a state. Building all these things we used to talk about, conference center, bringing smart town, which is Enugu Smart City, and road and everything. Believe me, Nigeria is going at the speed of light, but not every state, not every governor. If your governor is not working well, please ask him, well, what is the problem? Because I know about 5 or 6 states that are doing well. I talk about development every day, and believe me, I'm only on 5 or 6 states. What is the problem for that state? Unbelievable. Some states I will not find a single thing. What you will find is they build one bridge as they used to build bridge flyover that does not have meaning. Even if it has meaning, it is ugly because it's not a modern flyover. It does not have contemporary distance. It does not have aesthetic. Nothing shows that the bridge they built today was built today, because it looked like the bridges built 60 years ago. And you think you are not cleaning your state. You are cleaning your state with bridges. Beautification now matters. Beautification matters. I always said it. People that clap for Wike for building those bridges and roads without pedestrian walkways, they are doing the worst mistake in their life. A whole Abuja building bridges as they used to build it in 1970. You don't know something is wrong? Go to Accra and see bridges. You can't build such bridge they are building in Nigeria and Accra. The pillar has to be completely redesigned. And people will be clapping. Now Abuja has road. And now no pothole. They are repairing road in Abuja as it used to be in 1970. Clapping. There are no pothole, no pothole, no pothole. After 15 years, pothole will come. And they will still clap for that one. No pothole, that one also will come and repair the potholes and build his own bridge the way they used to build it in 1970 again. Another one will also come. Oh no, the life is not like that. As development is going, you have to be going with development. Futuristic buildings, structures are what we are in now. Otherwise, other people will leave you by. Do you think Enugu State is foolish for designing this conference center like this? Do you think they are foolish? Do you think they cannot build a peak roof here? They can put 4 walls and build peak roof. But who will come here? This is what is known as futuristic building. It gives you a kind of feeling that you feel as if you are happy without knowing what is making you happy. That is how contemporary building is. That is, you feel happy and don't know what is making. All these people you see here, they are happy. They don't know what is making them happy. What is making them happy is because of this building. You see this building alone, that is making them happy. If you just, this building you see like this, you put it, block house, four corner, roof it, all this happiness, all this beauty, everybody will be very dull. That is exactly what happened when you go to some places in Abuja and Lagos, where you see bridges. You feel dull and you don't know what is making you dull. What is making you dull is because nothing is modern. Nothing is modern. The bridges are dull. The roads are dull. The street lights are dull. Those things affect you. That happiness you're supposed to be like, wow, wow, wow. If you go to Dubai for the first time, you will be looking left and right, left and right. You will be happy. You don't know why you are happy. You see road like this. You see bridge, coffee. You see the other one. These are, government did it for reasons. You see some houses, tall. This one, designed in a very, they know they can do cheaper building. No, they did not do it because they want to attract tourism. And that is exactly what this man is doing. You see this man? Clap for him. Make sure this man live long. He knows and he understood what I'm talking about. People come to Enugu State, they are happy, they don't know. It's because once you reach, you begin to see things that you never expected you would see. Then happiness. When they tell you where to go again, you say Enugu State. Enugu Airport, new airport, modern. Conference center, modern. Smart city, modern. Road, modern. Bringing zipline that people never thought about. And secondly, remember, it's a good thing. So thank you very much for watching. I know that you'll be watching Plaza Series, and see you next time.